So when I talk about a kind of a hybrid solution for teachers, I guess the thinking behind that was, at our school we don't really have one kind of cohesive learning management system that we use to supplement instruction in the classroom, like Canvas or Blackboard or Google Classroom or Seesaw. The majority of our teachers, at least at our level, either use Class Dojo, some use Class Tag, some use Seesaw, like me. Others use Google Classroom and are very effective at using that tool. As talking as a team, we really wanted to make sure we kind of gave people the flexibility to kind of meet their kids' needs the way that they saw fit, but also kind of have a little bit of a structure so that we could try to ensure that kids were getting at least as close as possible access to the same kind of learning opportunities. And so our main solution for that was going a route that didn't matter if you were really tech savvy or comfortable with tech or not, would be just creating like a shared Google Doc with hyperlinks that we could collaborate and work on together in real time together, and it would update each week. And then getting that to kids in a quick and easy way, whether that was through their Chromebooks, which were eventually issued home to kids, not at the beginning, but as we kind of went along, that was a decision our leadership made. So, and I was very thankful for that because the kids are comfortable using that device. So different classes had different amounts of kids that chose to get their Chromebooks or not. And not everyone has access to a device. Not everyone has access to the internet. It's obviously not a perfect situation, and we're just trying to really do the best job that we can. And I think everybody's kind of pulling together, leadership, teaching teams, to try to make it manageable for parents and to provide learning opportunities for kids. So we wanted to provide, just be flexible in the way that we provided activities for kids, and also give teachers the flexibility to use tools they were comfortable with. So that was kind of our reasoning behind a hybrid approach based around essentially at least a Google Doc that we would update each week and give kids learning opportunities at home. And in addition to that, we also offered some packets of work throughout a few weeks at the beginning to help some of those kids that didn't have access and don't have access to a device or technology or internet at home. And so, just trying the best we can to meet the needs of as many kids as possible. And also doing some reading just on the preparedness of different school districts, charter schools that are trying to deal with this COVID situation. Even the ones that are really, really tech savvy and tech laden, charter schools in bigger cities, in bigger school districts. I read about one in San Diego that even though their kids are very comfortable with tech, very affluent, that doesn't necessarily translate to really robust learning. And they're even schools like that are having problems kind of engaging kids and getting them to check in and do work. So, one last thing that I'll say is our school also chose to go the route, as many schools did in Iowa, to offer optional learning activities. Our learning is not required, it's not assessed. And so that also provides a challenge because you lose a little bit of accountability, just with some families, not all families, but that's just kind of the situation we're in. And I understand that decision and really support that decision that our leadership made. I think it makes sense. So lots of challenges going into this, and we're just doing the best we can. It's a fluid situation, and we're going to keep working at it.